We've got a partnership going with the Royal College of Nursing, with the Health Education West Midlands and 4 NHS trusts in the region. And each year we run this project together so that we can try and give our employees as much information as we can on how we manage some of the discriminatory practices that's taking place.
8 years ago we started this with about 30 people, and I'm delighted that today to see we've got to 170 people from all backgrounds attending and celebrating the fantastic contribution that people from a BME background make to healthcare.
When we talk about delivering the day, we look at how we can improve the experiences that you have and share your knowledge, education experience to improve the service that you deliver. It's all about getting people to deliver their stories differently so that people can pay attention to it. So we've got a lady from the Empathy Museum who's done a project on collecting stories and telling them differently. We've got poets who's telling poetry. We've also got Sarah Cheney from our library, and Sarah's starting to collect some of the stories that people are telling, and we're going to put that in the library, in the archives in the RCN library. So what I would want them to take away is some of the skills around how we tell our stories so that it connects.
I think one of the things we need to do is to understand people's stories. I think I know my story and I relate in a certain way to other people, but if we can't have those conversations where we really unlock someone's potential and see how we can develop them, we can't get the best out of them, and we are doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past.
I was given someone else's his story that had nothing to do with my story, that leave me searching for an identity, still living by the white man's philosophy. So I embarked on my own self-discovery, and here I am.
Everyone has different experiences, everyone has a different life journey, and actually if we just listen to each other more, if we just were interested in each other's story more, we'd probably get a lot more done in a much kinder and calmer manner.
Today is also about celebration, so we're recognising one person from each of the sponsoring organisations and rewarding them to say we recognise the contributions that you're making to the community that you're serving. So it's really important that we keep that up, because if we're not able to say thank you to the people who work so hard, then I think we're losing our way.
I'm not from this sector, but I would say that anyone working in a particular field, it's really, really valuable to take time out of that and to be able to be with one's colleagues in a different context, to be exposed to people who come from outside of that. And it's quite often those new things that make us not only look at those, but look back at ourselves and reflect and have a learning experience that then informs the way that we operate in our workplace again.
And I think we just need to really make sure that nurses are actually kind to themselves. It's about cherishing and valuing ourselves as well as what they do.
And today we aren't alone in this moment in time where we're thinking about stories and legacy. This morning I was in Liverpool and joining colleagues in the North West region who are doing exactly what you're doing today. And what we have now is a movement of people across the West Midlands and across the North West, and it is growing.
Well, I think it's been absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I've come today. I've enjoyed seeing the diversity that's here. I've enjoyed networking and meeting with other people from other organisations as well as my own.
Even the presentations have been interactive, so it's been really good. It makes you think about things.
Noticing yourself, what you've got to offer, how you can love, how you can receive love back.
And it is really today about connecting with everybody from all walks of life to make sure that we make the best impact on patient care. But it's also about our nurses, and to value our nurses, cherish our nurses from all backgrounds. So that's what we'll be taking away today.